everybody. Welcome
Morning.
to Eleutheria, where we talk about liberty. How's everyone?
I'm good. How's you?
Yeah, I'm great.
Good.
Gentle, you good? That's awesome.
I'm eating. Sorry.
Again.
Well, I'm drinking milkshake.
Pretzels. Milk's more.
Yeah.
Are those pretzels nice? Those
Very
Simba
nice. They're
pretzels.
not like they're much better. Much
Cool.
better than the Woolies ones. Or the Checkers ones.
Awesome. Okay. So we have someone else joining us, and there might be some more people soon.
Oh, welcome,
Did you
Gandalf.
guys... Oh. Did you watch Joe's videos? I only caught up now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yanni and I were trying to moderate. Well, Yanni moderates because he's just epic that way. And I try.
But it was getting rough in the end.
It was.
There's a couple of EFF turds there that was keeping us busy.
Yeah, you guys are going to have to catch me out. I've been out of the league for the last, 3 weeks or so.
So I don't know why actually the EFF went to Kraaifontein. That's the piece that I don't understand. But you know that EFF has been causing cack at Brackenfell.
Yeah.
And that has kind of like subsided a bit now.
They realized it was a bad fucking idea.
I think they got the asses handed to them. But then there was some stuff around Kraaifontein and service delivery, and also the EFF. Obviously, they have some beef with the police because if the police was trying to go against them, then obviously they paint that picture that the police is also being racist and this and that. And so there was all mixed for me. So I didn't quite understand why Kraaifontein was now their next target. But yeah, so yesterday for the first time, I think I saw it, or maybe the day before, they started making news that they're going to Kraaifontein to go and march to the municipality, and that's what they did today. And for the most part, it kind of like seemed very civil and nothing broke and nothing destroyed. So,
for
The
now,
roads are wider in Kraaifontein, much wider.
What I
in
know-
Kraaifontein than Brackenfell.
What I know about Kraaifontein, it's just like another Brackenfell. So I think
it's like
it's
right
gonna be
next to
good.
it on the map. If I check on the map, it's like
Yeah.
on the
it's just a
northeastern
bit down the
side
road. Yeah. It's more the hills have eyes out there. So it might get even more hectic.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't know if everybody else noticed it, but like in the videos that Joe took, like after they started dispersing and whatever, like all the rubble and stuff, they might not have broken some stuff, but they definitely
No, the rubbish.
the right word, rubbish. Yeah,
Well,
just
it's what they
rubbish.
do. It's what commies do. They just only know how to destroy.
But then Joe caught something else quite interesting. You know, the EFF like hates the police and whatever, where there was a couple of EFFers hugging police officers or police officers hugging EFFers. I mean, so that's like,
In our area too.
does Becky know? Does Becky know that that's happening? I'm not sure.
Well, we can bypass it already. Cynical. He was sitting next to that mafia boss in the courts.
Yeah, and then next moment he makes it out like, they will come for them and take on their families and whatever nonsense. I mean, it's
It's all a stunt. It's all play.
I'm
They're
pretty
working
sure Vicky
together.
Kelly tells Julius Malema bedtime stories and tucks him in bed at night.
And Cyril's
Becky
the
Taylor is
Grinch.
about old enough to be his father or his granddad or something. So it's not.
Yeah, I know. He gets tucked into bed and bedtime stories. We all know it's bullshit. Fuck. Oh,
It's crazy, man.
yeah. Well,
It's
Joe
crazy.
did post something on Twitter, which I think is very important for people to see. So
Yeah,
I'm going to share the screen.
that was
Once
quite
I
cool
remember how to
that he
do
caught
this.
that up. That he caught that. And what's funny though is I told Joe, and I mean I'm going to share I'll let you share what's being said. But I told Joe, it's funny though that the mainstream media wasn't there to capture that as it was said. So,
Mm.
Yeah.
So I'm
Did you
keen
hear
to
what he
see how
said
they're going to
about
turn
Sola?
that. No, I missed that part.
About her saying that they must all go back to the Eastern Cape. She did not say they must go back to the Eastern Cape.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
If Grant does not give the people of Kraaifontein these trailers within 5 days, then the people of Kraaifontein are going to come to Durbanville. We are going to assist ourselves in the housing of Durbanville. To let the city of Cape Town to know today that if they don't deliver in these months that are so peaceful, after 5 days, the guarantee of safety or the guarantee of the peaceful march is not there. If these trailers are not delivered in Kraaifontein, since our trailer here in Durbanville. If Grant does not give the people of Kraaifontein these trailers within
How is that not inciting violence? Like, if you don't do this, then you do that. If it's then I'll do that. That's a threat.
Yep.
And demand after demand after demand, and we must just play with it, Where's the police? Stop the shit,
There was a whole lot of ask for toilets. I'm not sure why.
How much of a filter must I have?
I'm sitting back. I'm going to enjoy this.
Me too. Oh, Yanni, we're twinning here with the shirts.
It is exciting violence. They are trying to cause, a war of some sort. I mean, let's just call it for what it is. This is not like,
That's land grabbing, though.
I think it's a little bit deeper than that. I honestly think, and me personally, I think they've just got a mandate by the other fuckers who are in charge to go and do this shit. And they're looking for a fight. It's all selective outrage again.
Who's going to fight with them? Everyone thinks they're stupid. Which they are. Sorry.
Well, listen, I've gotten into a fight with a couple of farmers before. And some of those farmers are pretty fucking big. And I've been hit by one of them, and it hurts. And I'm assuming it's one of those dudes, or a few of those dudes. A couple of guys called Us, Buxton, and Buckies, and I don't know, bully and shit.
Well, here's a thought from Malpit. He says it was a bit of an anti-DA thing. Do you think they're electioneering in the Western Cape?
They've been doing that for the last 2 months. In all the what do you call it? Not townships. They call it townships like Dunoon and what's that place? Kailicha, Langa. They're everywhere. In Parkland's Main Road, you drive down Parkland's Main Road and the EFF have got their tent up. And they're busy trying to give their freaking t-shirts away and shit like that. So yeah.
They're also potentially poking a very dangerous snake outside of the areas that they are at the moment. Because the Cape Flats ain't poking there. Well, as I said, I think they're looking for a fight. And what they're also forgetting is the Cape Flats are down the road. I mean, how bloody do they want this to get?
Well, the next suburb after Kraaifontein is Joostenburg-Vlakte. Good luck.
Yeah, but irrespective, what I can see is they're going from one town to the next town to the next town to the next town. There's already been a lot of shit between Kailicha and the Cape Flats already. Mm-hmm. So they're eventually going to find their way there if they haven't been beaten the shit out like we've seen in Brackenfell.
But they don't go to the coloured areas. They don't go to Athlone. They don't go to Lakeside. They don't go any of those places. The majority
give it time.
Coloured people.
I'm waiting for them also to go to Tableview Beachfront at night. That's not going to be pretty.
I feel sorry for them. I feel very sorry for them, Beachfront.
How so?
Oh, dude. It's like Boxburg.
To the Beachfront.
Dude, Dude, it's
Death Row?
literally,
Up and top.
dude, it's Boxburg by the seaside. Best way I can
Yeah.
Oh,
describe
okay.
With a big car
Okay.
in the middle.
it. Yeah. I mean,
Licorice all sorts.
they don't just have butts there. They have super butts, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Joe asked me to show this clip as well, and he's going to try join us just now.
Is that? Oh, the
This must be the hugging clip.
Where's mainstream media to show that?
Oh, I want to say something about that.
I can
I
add a
like
bit
how
to
he's
that after
walking
you,
with it.
Yanni.
Oh, hug. Oh, how sweet.
Look at that. Look at the love.
How
Mm.
sweet.
And that's how babies are made.
Oh.
So somewhere in the end of Joe's video, just before he signed off, Newsroom Africa got into the van with the EFF to go somewhere. Like, why would that be?
Interesting.
Like, he caught it at the end of his stream. He was like, so why is Newsroom getting into the van with EFF?
Sounds
Yeah, I
about
saw
more.
that.
Sounds pretty normal to me, to be quite honest.
Yeah, but
Okay, let's
Like-
just backtrack out of South Africa for a moment. You do know OAN, which is not a biased news network, has been kicked off YouTube and demonetized.
Who's that?
okay. No.
OAN. It's like Fox's There's a few. There's Newsmax, there's OAN, and then I think it's NTS or something like that. And they are Fox's, the conservative news in the States competition. They just
YouTube
got
bans
kicked
American
off
News Network.
all of a sudden. And if anyone's actually watching the news of what's going on around in the world, there's something very strange happening at this point in time.
I see everyone's protesting, hey? All over the world.
Well, it's not that. Just watch your news anchors. Just watch their body language. People are very jittery. Something's going on.
Oh, fuck.
And
I
all
can't
of
go
a
to
sudden-
another 2020 for 20. We're not going to name 2021.
No, I think this
2021.
is.
We're just gonna
I think
say-
what's happening is going somewhere else. Remember, you just had the start of the Pennsylvania election hearings. You've just had Sidney Powell just on 3 of the states. She's just dropped 104 massive bombshells. General Flynn got pardoned yesterday. I think we're in for an interesting time.
General Flynn, he was that guy.
That Barack Obama and Joe Biden tried to nail
Yeah.
on the bullshit Logan Act. Which, by the
Yeah.
way, Joe Biden can be nailed on the Logan Act 400,000 times now.
Yeah. Did you watch that thing? How to kill a president? Oh shit! It's a documentary. It was released.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Yeah, how to something a president. A large part of it went about that Michael Flynn
Yeah.
as well.
Well, what I would
Yeah.
suggest is just keep your eye on what's going on. I think something. Well, I feel something massive is about to begin. That's going to affect the whole world.
Something big.
Something very
Well,
big.
they must do it after Christmas, please, because I bought Christmas shit today just to make
No,
it fun
next-
for the kids.
Next 3
months.
months. Yes.
Plot
See
against
what
the
I bought.
president.
Okay.
That's
But what
it's
I'm
called.
Okay,
seeing
check
is
here. It reminds me of my bestie, by the way.
oh. Okay, I'll see the
And my young
resemblance.
plum. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm gonna touch him on the crotch, okay? So just mind, okay? Check now. He's got long legs now.
That's
Do
awesome.
I want him small? So that's Toten, okay? And if I want a Yanni, then I go.
That's amazing.
It's still too short to be a Yanni. Yanni is freakishly tall.
That's long.
I'm not that
I'm just
tall.
saying.
I'm not that tall.
You're tall. How
You're
tall are
very
you?
tall.
1.8. 8 something.
189.
You're same as my
1.89.
Well,
brother. My brother's
that explains a lot. Why I look up to Yanni.
Thanks,
like
Count.
literally.
Literally.
Oh no.
I thought Gentle was
So-
the one with the dad jokes.
I'm
Yeah,
with
that was
you.
funny.
Not today.
Count, have you
Not
watched
today.
Fall of the Cabal?
No, I've been going down other rabbit holes of late.
I
Real
watched half
time,
of it.
real time rabbit holes, if that makes sense.
No.
I watched half of it. Did you check that interesting part where they talked about all the Disney thingies? It's all got sexual connotation to it. Did you just watch that part? Yeah.
Yeah,
and then
that-
there was another thing.
That shit's real.
bizarre.
That's like, I'm not much of a
Yeah.
conspiracy theory, but if you just put your head into it a bit, it's real. And there's also, all of a sudden, with the world's great reset, a lot of people are using the term, like in other governments, of build back better. Guess what's the name was that? That was Joe Biden. Why is everyone using build back better?
Because it came from the World Economic Forum.
Yeah,
It's the
exactly.
Great Reset. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck them. They ain't getting the great reset.
And now everybody's
My personal
using it.
opinion.
Yeah.
So, Count, send me
Reese is
some links
asking
to...
for links.
I'll send you
Yeah,
links.
send them to me.
I'll
I'll
send
forward
you.
them to Reese.
Yeah, I'll send the links to you via WhatsApp, and then listen, go look for yourself. And it's not like this Alex Jones mad conspiracy. These are like real people, and there's something big fucking happening. And the next 3 months, I reckon, is going to be a bit of a ride. But I think there's going to be a
reckon?
silver lining. Yeah.
After Christmas,
Okay.
please. After Christmas.
Well, for the next 3 months, this doesn't end in December. This runs into January.
Yeah, but they must start the shit. Well, they must go hectically.
Well, it's not
after
happening
Christmas.
with us at this point in time. It's happening in the States.
It's going to hit us in January.
Well,
Gentle just must have Christmas.
it might hit us, but it might fucking waken the flipping world up, if that makes sense. Because if certain things are going to be released after them sorting out the fraud in that, and General Flynn seems to be a big part of this, and he's the one who's got the shit. There's going to be a silver lining, and the world might just wake up. So there is possibly hope at the end of the day.
Interesting.
Just joking.
Oh,
Joe.
Tex Mex. It's been a while.
Oh, Joe Media. Joe Media's here.
No media.
You look so youthful today, Bree.
Ashley is also
Sorry?
asking.
Purple. You purple.
Yeah. It's like you
One
have
at a
purple
time.
LEDs on. Ashley's also asking for the links. So, Count, can you send me the links and I will put them
I'll
on the
send you the
Eleutheria
And I'll send
Telegram
Yanni.
channel.
I'll send Yanni the links. And to answer Steve's question, I'm not on board with QAnon. There's half truths and half lies from what I can see with that. So I'm not quite on board on QAnon. It's more on the lifetime of what's actually happening in the States right now.
Can't you put the links in the comment section?
No,
Like after
dude,
the
I'm a
video?
plumber.
Yeah.
I have no idea how to do that stuff. I just know go here, forward it to Supermom or forward it to Yanni.
He has the different spanner.
But no, I have actually made Counter Spanner now. But anyway, that's
Sorry,
besides
I've
the
been-
point. It
I've been-
takes a
I've been
while.
slack.
It takes no, it's fine.
You know, I've
We
been
all
doing a
have
lot of
lives,
stuff.
which is why I have so many moderators, so that hopefully at least one of you is here when I'm live streaming. But besides that, it takes a while for the live chat to populate after we end the stream. So I'd rather
Yep.
put the links on the Telegram channel and people can go and find it there.
Yeah.
And the Telegram channel is a channel, it's not a group, so the the links don't get lost in amongst everybody chatting. You know, it's just stuff that I want to share with my audience.
I'll tell you what. Can you send me the link to the Telegram group because I'm not on it, and then I'll just.
It's not a group; it's a channel.
No,
and
she
yes, I'm
only
trying to figure out how to share the channel.
That's Yanni's territory.
Hold on.
But you can create one.
There
could
we
explain.
go. I got it.
Let Joe explain.
I've
Somewhere
got
on
it.
Telegram.
I've got it. I've got it.
Sometime long ago.
It takes me a while, but I get these things, okay? So there's the link to the Telegram channel. Everybody, please go subscribe to the Eleutheria ZA Telegram channel because there you will get the most up-to-date information on what's happening with me, whether I am live streaming or rather uploading a video, blah, blah, blah. Because I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet, so I can't use the community tab on YouTube because YouTube sucks. Okay. And on that note, we are busy simulcasting this broadcast to Twitch and Facebook, as well as YouTube.
Congratulations.
Now we have to
Congratulations.
behave.
Yeah.
Damn it. Behave, people, behave.
No, I'll never behave, ever.
But it is just to my personal profile on Facebook for the meantime, because you know there is no Eleutheria ZA Facebook page.
There should be.
There should be.
More social
Why
media for
isn't
me to
there?
have to manage.
You'll get more
Because it's more
subscribers,
social media to manage.
I'll be an admin for you. Just list me as an admin. You can see
Okay,
what goes
done.
on, but I'm... Okay,
Okay,
there
done.
we go.
I'll start an Eleutheria
Shit, I'll
ZA
take Gentle's
Facebook
offer
page.
if you don't want it.
Joe, they roasted me so badly yesterday.
It was a lot of fun, though. Come on.
It was so
That
fun.
was cool.
No. I'm fine with it. It was so much fun. I couldn't stop laughing. Hey, shit. It was so funny. Those
They
guys,
actually-
those guys are awesome.
They actually asked me after the show, like, who's, because this was the first show they could actually see the comments. So, because we did it on StreamYard. And so they were like, who's Gentle Inflatable? And I'm like, oh no, her real name's Chantel. She's been watching for like, since the inception of the channel and stuff. And they're like, oh, this is cool. And then they're like, does she really have anything to do with inflatables? And I said, yeah, I think she does the jumping castles for kids and stuff. And they're like, oh, right, jumping castles for kids, right?
Especially because I use my surname.
Before we get this going, we want to tell you about a company.
Oh, hello, Amy.
Hey,
Oh my god.
How's Amy?
You should turn your phone.
Hello, my Amy.
Oh, how am I supposed to turn it?
Like that. There we go.
Yes.
Not yet upside
Rotate.
down.
Too much.
Oh, shit.
You overcompensated.
Someone's got interference.
You put it on portrait, eh? Or what is it? Landscape.
Landscape.
It is on port.
Yeah.
Oh. But then
Because
I
it's a
can't
Samsung, that's why.
You just need to
Hey.
switch
I was that side.
on your phone, the phone setting.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Maybe
Will
I
you
should
put
just
your
jump on my
brightness?
computer
Alright.
quickly. I'll see now. I'll be on my laptop. I'll get my laptop out. I'll be back now.
Okay, midget.
Cool.
Midget.
She called herself
I
a midget.
forgot my
not
vape
me.
in the car.
Ah, you chocolate. Do you want to go get it?
It's downstairs.
Everyone gets a nickname, and I don't get a nickname. I get my proper name. I feel so. so
Your
cool.
name is Gentle. That's your nickname.
Her surname
It's
is
not my
Gentle, Joe. Legit, her name is Gentle.
Gentle.
Legit. She is Mrs.
Chantel
Gentle.
Gentle. No, I don't believe that 1 second.
No, seriously.
serious. Seriously.
Chantel,
Show me
please.
your identification.
Her
Chantal,
husband's
please
surname
tell
is Gentle.
Joe.
That's
Show
why
me
she
on
got the
Please
WhatsApp.
tell
surname.
Joe the pickup line your husband used on you. Thank you, boy.
Okay. Okay, so we met at a mutual place, obviously. With he was with his friends and I was with my friends, And he came up to me and he said, "Hi, I'm Mr. Gentle." And I looked at this oak and I was like, "Dude, that is the worst pickup." He's like, "No, seriously, I am Mr. Gentle." I'm like, "Okay, show me your driver's license." And Juice Bob said there, "Mr. Gentle." So yeah.
And then you guys got married. Okay. So the pickup line works.
Clearly.
Let's hope for your boys.
And they have to use that pickup line for their goods.
Yeah.
Yes, I am online. No.
That's cool. That is cool.
Stop pushing
Sorry,
your luck.
I'm like extremely tired because the sun,
Did it beat you?
it beat me hard.
It's up here.
Why don't you have your
Somebody
sunblock and
has
stuff with you,
joined.
Bud? Like, you're not new to this. Street
Yeah, you
football.
should
forgot.
leave it in the car, dude.
I forgot it at home. I'm sorry. I was in a rush.
Wait, hold on. Does Tex-Mex need sunblock?
Yeah, luckily I don't think I was burnt this time.
He's like
I don't
half
I've seen
Egyptian,
Tex-Mex Stan. No, I've seen Tex-Mex Stan.
He's like half Texan, half Mexican, half like Egyptian. The dude's built for the sun.
Actually, because I was indoors for 7 months, I started to go whiter. And then after I was at the protest at the Brackenfell High School, I got my color back.
Thought you were just blushing all the time.
So yeah, I do feel that my neck actually may have been a bit burnt, but other than that, I'm fine. I'm okay.
Have you got
It was
a
pounding.
have you got a mask tan?
Actually, I should try and do that.
Yeah.
I actually want to try and do that.
Well, you have
Please don't do that.
But
your
dude, you're
hoodie
not
thing
using
now.
the
Not
buff
hoodie.
right. If your neck is
buff.
burnt, then you're not using your buff right. Because that's why Mr. Eleutheria had buffs to begin with, is for when he goes fishing. So he wears it up to here, and then he doesn't get burnt on the back of his neck or...
Dude, I don't
His
have the
cheeks
time
and
to
stuff.
explain to you the surface area that is involved in where I got burnt on my neck and where I didn't get burnt on my neck. I got burnt on my neck. All right.
Okay, well,
The buff doesn't
let's
cover
try-
your whole neck.
no, you're not wearing it
I
right.
think it
then.
does.
There
Joe.
is
If it
no other
doesn't
way
cover
to
your
wear
whole
it.
neck.
Dude, you
If it-
wear it like the way we wear it when we went into, I think it was
Pick and pay
the...
when you sent me those pictures.
Was that... Remember when you looked like a little ninja suit? Like, that's how you need to wear it.
Exactly. Then you won't get burnt.
Yeah. And also, we can't see your hair. So we don't know. Just saying.
Whatever.
It's like a balaclava.
Mr. Eleutheria
Yes,
never
that
gets burnt because he wears that when he goes fishing. The only time he ever gets burnt is if he doesn't wear long pants, then his calves get burnt and the back of his knees.
Shame.
That's the worst.
We can just
Like,
buy
right in the fold
Joe a
of you.
fisherman's cap.
Scuba diving.
I think we need to buy Joe a ghillie suit so like he can really go into the crowd next time. And he
Well,
won't
he
be
just
seen.
needs to dress like
No,
you and
buy him a
Chantal. He just
hazmat
needs to wear
suit.
red.
Actually,
Does
um,
Jody
Hey,
Joe
no,
need
that
like
was so-
security?
that was
Because
so-
I'm more than willing to drive out there to be Joe's security.
actually, I had 2 bodyguards with me today. With very nice of them, Graham and Film Pet
Pet
Zoo.
Red
Film
Zoo Film
Yeah.
Crew.
Pet. I don't know why I struggle with that.
Because some people
And-
legitimately think I'm a Tokolosh.
Dude, you were...
Graham looks
No,
like
it
you, by the
wasn't.
way.
Graham does
I
look a
thought-
lot like you. He's just taller.
Yeah, I thought Graham was you for a second. I was like, oh shit, Totenkopf, you're here. And then he's like, no, I'm Graham. But they were very nice.
like
Like,
a
okay,
chopper.
obviously, Pet Zoo was there to get his own footage, but he only came through because I told him to. And same with Graham, which is very nice of them. They were like guarding me the whole time, which is very nice of them. But yeah, sure, Totem Comp. If next time I'm in the belly of the beast, I will.
No, just
bring you
send Beth, just send Beth a message, or you send me a message, and I'll pull through. I have a
Nice.
big
I'll bring-
fuck off monkey range.
Next time you go, I'll bring my ball pond balls and then we can throw them at them. Okay.
Yeah, and he can bring
We
his
got
Nerf
info,
gun.
guys.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where's the
That's a
Nerf
fucking
gun?
amazing idea. Because Joe does
Yeah.
the comedy show.
Yanni, do you know what I had to do?
Definitely.
Can I
Reese
show
is
you what
gonna
I
come
had?
now. I'm just putting it here.
Yeah, Yanni, can I show you what I did? Hold on.
Yes.
I have to bend down. Hold on. Oh crap!
What are you doing?
I'm pulling everything off the shelf.
The laptop or the
Okay.
webcam's gonna fall just now. Again. What's that? Did you like take the toys away?
Yes, I had to bring the Nerf guns in here because I'm sure that Reese gave my kids ideas.
Oh.
Oh,
So I confiscated all the
Yes.
guns, and they haven't noticed yet.
Jackie, waar is die Nerf gun? Waar is die kleintjie?
Well, they know now.
So Amy,
No,
how
they're
you
not
doing?
Kleintjie.
They're not in the room, and they don't watch my streams. So
Not yet.
I will talk to you offline about that.
Okay.
It's like the shortest conversation ever.
I know my place in this world. So
Amy has a thing that every time she comes on one of my streams, she has to eat.
Who? Oh, snap.
I'm also not.
Yeah.
I don't have makeup on today, guys. So just don't be horrified.
Oh, wow.
no, beautiful as always.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was
You're
about to
very
say,
beautiful.
like,
Yeah, some
No,
of
I'm
us
not gonna
don't
say.
have aging skin that has blemishes that you have to hide. Otherwise, you do genuinely look like shit on camera.
She's very lucky.
Oh no! Luckily, my camera isn't good today. I don't have my my microphone set up or my webcam.
Yeah. I've done makeup 2 days in a row now. That's like
Ooh.
a record. Yeah.
Landing out. You know, it was weird, and for me, it doesn't bother me with or without makeup or whatever. But like the first time I met Beth, no, not the first time. The second time was when Joe met Beth. Beth was wearing makeup, and I almost like wasn't sure if you were eldest daughter or like it
Careful.
was confusing.
okay.
Okay. So I do that good a
So-
job with my makeup that I make myself look 20 years younger. That's cool.
No, I'm just saying it was like I almost didn't recognize you.
And I didn't even wear
So it's
that
cool.
much makeup that day.
Just
Oh,
saying.
when I
Makeup's
met
expensive.
when I met up with Bessie the other day, I gave her a fright
Who's
In the
Beth?
toy shop.
in the toy shop.
Oh,
Yeah.
I almost dropped my toys.
did
That's
she
very
know that you were going to be there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, but it took forever to get there. From the parking
Oh,
lot,
okay.
I'm saying.
Yeah, dude, Canal Walk's
Yeah.
fucking huge.
It was massive.
I get lost all the time there.
Mm.
And like I'm not very good with Afrikaans, so communicating with people is difficult. So I got to use like sign language and draw on a piece of paper and shit. And, you know,
Hey, man, there's more English people there at Canal Walk than there is Afrikaans, man.
Have you guys seen the queue for Starbucks?
is there a Starbucks?
Apparently, there's a queue for Starbucks now. Sorry, there's a Starbucks in Canal Walk, and there's a huge queue.
Starbucks
And
is
there's
terrible.
There's a Starbucks in Sea Point, Camps Bay as well.
Starbucks is terrible, man. Bootleggers is way better.
Look at Joe.
Okay, no, bootleggers.
but he's an
is
American.
better.
That's why he wants American things.
I had Starbucks
No,
from
I don't
Joburg.
like
It was good.
Starbucks. It is so
Seattle-
overrated.
Seattle, in my opinion, is actually better, but that's because of the price.
Yes.
Hmm
It
Cost
tastes
is
good.
in the
as
UK.
well.
Starbucks was the same, yeah. it was like queues out the door. Like Reese has been also dying to get Starbucks. I think when we got Starbucks in Santon, when you were here, Joe, was the first time she also had Starbucks.
Yeah.
In South Africa.
Look, we just wanted to do it so we could say like, "Hey, we had Starbucks," you know, and yeah, it was all right. It wasn't like to die for. It wasn't like, "Oh my god, this is like." No, I was like, "Man, Seattle's better."
Sorry, I just want to answer a question or ask something. Hal Green says, "Is that apple sour?" No. But he says put salt on the apple.
Yes.
I have never thought about that ever.
No,
Eating a Granny
someone
Smith apple.
who was it that I was chatting to who said they put salt on their apple?
My wife.
Yes. Why?
Why?
Do you know what's also nice though? Like I haven't tried salt on an apple, but
I will
apple
never.
and peanut butter.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, that is good.
Why?
That
Yeah.
works.
Why?
It does work.
Just
it does
try.
work.
Do you like peanut butter, Yanni?
Do you like apples?
Do you like peanut butter?
Yeah,
and
but I
do you
like it
apples?
separately.
Okay, no,
Just
just
try
trust
it
me on
separately.
this.
Just try it.
Just trust me on this. If you like peanut butter and you like apples, try them together.
Yeah.
What apple? Red or green?
Whichever apple you prefer. I
Red.
don't like very sweet apples. So,
It's the Golden Delicious is the sweet one. The Granny Smith
Yes.
is the sour one. Yeah.
the sour one, yeah.
I
My
think
See,
kids
it's
love
Graham
Granny
saying
Smith
apple and
apples.
peanut butter is dope. See? Thank you, Graham, once again for.
Aromats and oranges.
I've decided Reese is just
Reese eats aromat and
weird.
oranges.
yeah.
Yeah. No, she's
Oh.
That is
Okay,
super
that's
weird.
she's an odd one, and that's definitely.
Okay,
Reese,
wait.
wait.
Okay. What?
Sorry.
I just wanted to I can't remember saying how she stumbled onto that. Like, what made her go, "I want to have an apple and aromat." I gotta sneeze.
I know, like how.
I can ask the same question for how you put peanut butter and apple together.
Which,
But, yeah.
which
I saw it on
aromat is it?
YouTube.
I can answer that question.
Yeah, Americans do it all the freaking time.
It's at
With peanut butter.
fairs.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah,
Yes.
with
Watermelon
fairs.
and feta is nice, Graham. We've had that. That's really nice.
Wait,
Reese,
hold on.
I know don't diss it until you try it, but still, how did you stumble onto it? Like, was it a friend that introduced it to you? Was it like you just one day decided, "Hey, I want to be different and try this"? What? Oh, you put aromat on everything. Okay. never mind,
Yanni,
that
did you
answers.
just say watermelon and feta?
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's a
Yeah,
nice
you-
salad.
There's
Nice.
it's a legit salad. The saltiness from the feta with the watermelon, the
I love
sweet
you
watermelon.
all. I really do. I love you all, but you all need help here.
Can I say
Counts
something?
like no fruit, no vegetables, no nothing.
No, it's
Chicken
just
is a
animal,
vegetable.
just meat,
Yeah.
all the time.
Okay, Amy wanted
Okay.
to say something.
So you said that Reese is weird, and Ramon actually tweeted this on his Twitter page about me, saying how angry he is because I like the combination of banana and bacon on pizza, and it
Yeah,
makes
you're
his
wrong.
blood boil.
You're wrong.
Banana and bacon is awesome. Like if you deep
You're
fry
wrong. You're
the
both
banana.
wrong.
Oh my god!
Banana doesn't
We're not
need.
wrong.
Banana cannot be on a pizza. It's wrong.
No.
Beth,
You put
this
syrup
guy,
on
yeah,
as well on the
just
pizza.
kick.
Gentle, you're not
Boop.
helping.
No, I agree with him. I agree with him. Bacon and banana. Like, why would you do
Deserve
that to
meat on
bacon?
pizza.
Bacon and banana toasted even. It's like
Ooh.
so amazing.
So good.
Well, look, in all fairness, I think at this point we can throw chorizo in our Rice Krispies in the morning. Sounds like it's going to work.
See, now this is interesting. Reese disagrees with you.
Reese dude, she disagrees with me on everything she can. But she eats something else though, and I'll let her put that in chat. Babe, put in chat that other thing you do with the knickknacks.
That sounds so naughty.
Because
I
that-
know it does sound it.
Steak
in
and
chat.
banana on pizza.
Do
No,
knickknacks.
Graham, no. No.
So good.
Knickknacks
No,
and
that's
no.
sacrilege to steak.
Wait. So bacon and banana works, but steak and banana doesn't? That just doesn't make any
Exactly.
sense. You draw the line with steak? Really?
Yes.
It's
Piss
so
off.
good.
No. Banana.
Just because
not on
bacon is
pizza
a
at
breakfast
all.
food.
How about steak and bacon on a pizza? Now that's something.
Ooh.
Just because
Yeah.
bacon is a breakfast
mouth
food
is
and banana
salivating.
is a breakfast food doesn't mean they deserve to be together.
I disagree.
So let's talk about pineapple on pizza. Then, because for me, it's
Yes.
Oh
a
God,
yay.
no.
Yeah,
What's wrong with you, Joe?
Sacrilege.
pineapple works. Pineapple
I
works.
don't
know,
even
I don't-
think my
I don't-
kids
I don't-
ate the Hawaiian pizza, Yanni.
I don't
Well-
even have
Well, think
Americans
about-
do this, right?
think
They do
about
this
this.
thing. Sorry, Count, but I just want to say this. Americans do this thing where they have pancakes, right? And the maple syrup.
syrup.
That's normal, right? But then they'll do one step further where they'll put the bacon on the pancake with the maple syrup. That's wrong
It's
to me.
so good.
That is so wrong. Sorry.
Spur does that.
Candied bacon.
But back onto the pineapple on pizza, it does work because
It
if
does.
you cook pork, you put pineapple on pork in that. So if you're having a Hawaiian, which is ham, which is pork, and the pineapple
Agreed.
sweetness and the ham saltiness just kind of work together. It's like feta and olives. It goes together. You know what I mean? It's
No, I don't know what you mean
The only
because I don't
thing
even
Joe
pineapple on
puts
my gammon.
with Bacon
Okay,
is
well-
more
So
bacon.
nice.
that's something we're gonna have to rectify then, isn't it?
No.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Hendo, thank you. Pineapples on pizza should be banned. I agree with you. It should
It's
be
like when
legal.
Yanni comes. It's like when Yanni comes to
Fresh
Canton, we're
pineapple.
dragging you off to the firing range, and we're going to put you behind a 50 cal. It's going to be fun.
Now that I look forward to.
And Yanni knows I do it.
McD's fries with milkshake. I dip it in the milkshake. Yeah, I've seen that before. That doesn't. That's,
Yes,
that's,
apparently I'm weird
McFlurries.
for doing that because I did that when I was pregnant with both boys. In
Yeah, but
fact,
in
I
all
think I did
fairness,
it in all
women-
my pregnancies.
Women do weird things when they're pregnant. They eat weird things.
that is true.
So when I was
I
pregnant,
craved lemon meringue pie. Sorry. Now you can
They
say
like
when you were
they
pregnant.
take
and-
like Fruit Loops, chop asparagus, and they mix it in there with like milk and I don't know honey and shit, and they eat it and they think it's wonderful. It's
No,
got something to
that I
do
did
with
not do.
yeah, but they do
So-
crazy things like that.
when I was pregnant, I went to those antenatal classes, right? I was a new mom. I didn't know much about birthing a child. And we were talking about cravings in the one class that I had. And this one woman craved dog food, wet dog food. I will never forget that.
What? How do you crave that?
Wet dog food.
Wet dog food. You know, like in
How
the
do you-
can?
Did you give in to the craving?
No, not me. It wasn't me. It was another lady that was there. I had like,
Did she give in to the
Orange.
craving?
yes, she did.
Oranges I can understand because
Some
you need
people
the
eat
vitamin
them.
C. So vitamin C is really good for like having a strong amniotic sac so that you don't your water doesn't break early, and obviously you are growing a tiny human, so your immune system might be a bit off. So yeah, vitamin C I can handle, but like wet dog food, gross.
Yeah,
Anyway, I
she
just want to
just-
address Damien. I can't read. I don't have my glasses. on.
Damien Damo 123.
Damien
Damo 123. He's our first Twitch commenter.
Well done.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
so-
cool.
Thank you. Thanks for joining
Hello,
us
Damien.
on Eleutheria ZA, where
probably
we talk
like
about all
a-
things liberty. So
He's probably 9
Cool.
years old. Just by the way.
Hey, I use Twitch.
And
And I'm
there she
31.
loses her only Twitch subscriber. Thanks, Joe. Damien, please stay.
I'm just trying it out, guys. Okay, I
word,
can
Reese.
stream.
Oh,
to three
Reese has a good one in
platforms.
chat.
So
Yeah,
She's told me
check
this
that.
one before.
Check this thing in the comments from Reese.
Was it her that said she dips knickknacks in cream soda?
Reese dips knickknacks and green soda. I don't know why.
Oh my god, that's
No,
What
man,
the
you
hell,
must put
Reese?
Knickknacks and mayonnaise. Dip knickknacks with mayonnaise.
No.
Fizzes
Go to
with
Reese's
mayonnaise.
comment.
I'm just saying.
Reese's comment wins.
No.
Mr.
apparent-
Gandalf seems to be dipping knickknacks in a lot of things.
My college class ate. A girl in my college class ate candle wax when she was
All this
pregnant. Literally
dumping.
took out.
Yeah, that's all I heard.
How?
Yeah, dude. When she told me that story, I was also like, why? Why would you eat candle wax?
Were they
How does
scented
your body
candle
even
waxes?
crave that?
So when she
Oh,
farted, it
scented.
smelled nice?
That's
you
a
know?
good question. I thought about the white plain candles.
Yeah, well, if you're going to eat candle wax, make sure you have a nice, refreshing
Flavor.
fart.
That
You know,
cannot
like
be
Yeah.
healthy.
Birthday cake.
Oh, that baby comes out scented.
But back to dog food. Is there any difference between dog food and bully beef, in all honesty? It's pretty much the
Well,
same stuff.
That's why I wouldn't eat those. You know that bully beef in the can
Yeah.
when I was younger? Because I told my parents it reminds
It
me of
smells
cat
like
food.
dog food. Yeah.
Cat food, and I wouldn't. To this day, I will not eat that.
Well, dog
I
food
used
is
to
all
love
the
bully beef.
like parts of the animal that they don't use, and bully beef is the exact same thing.
I
Yeah, but
actually,
bully beef has got salt in it.
the way Reese enjoys Knickknacks with cream
You can
soda,
put salt on the dog food.
I think I could do this. I actually
don't
think
even
I
like
might
cream soda.
enjoy that.
I don't like cream
Okay.
soda, so that's a no from me.
That's my favorite if I drink
Some-
sugary cool drinks.
My husband
Have you
thinks I'm
tasted-
weird for putting Astros in my popcorn.
Oh, I love
I
That's
do
not
that.
weird.
Parties.
Also.
That's not weird.
that.
I don't do
That
it,
is
but it's
normal.
not
I do
weird.
that.
Yeah,
That's
it's not weird. A
normal.
lot of people
With
do that.
whispers as well.
Or
Popcorn and
Whispers, yeah.
whispers.
Who
It's
likes
a combo
caramel
of sweet
popcorn?
and
Is that a
salt.
thing?
Yes, I love it.
I
good.
don't like
Look
it
at
enough to
them.
eat more than one of those small diddle daddle packets at a time. Like I'll have one of those like once every 6 months. But otherwise, no, I'm just a plain popcorn type of girl. And then
Marika,
Do you guys like
you-
sweet stuff?
Sorry, Marika, you and my wife would get along famously.
I like mayonnaise.
dips
too.
everything in
I dip my
mayonnaise.
chips in it.
But you know, I'm really struggling to find a nice mayonnaise. I don't know. It's like they're making it with more vinegar
Almonds.
these days or something.
Herman's.
Mayonnaise is the nicest.
Wait,
Almond.
wait,
Yeah.
Get
Marika,
almonds anymore.
You
Marika,
can't.
There's
I'll-
no.
Checkers.
Marika, our presidente, just said she would dip everything in mayonnaise.
That's why I said she'd get along with my wife famously.
Everything.
Yeah.
Prelitro.
Yes. It's the Dutch way of doing things. The Dutch do that.
That explains a lot.
Dutch dipping.
Oh my god.
Dutch dipping.
Yeah, there we go, gentle.
That sounds dirty.
The brew says
Yeah.
make your
Urban
own mayo.
Dictionary.
Something about dipping everything in mayonnaise, and the conversation started going sideways. So I'm just
And
not
re-
participating anymore.
Marika's like, yes, I mean everything. Just after
This is
Gentle's
why I'm
comment.
not participating
Alright.
anymore.
Graham, bring the bottle of mayo. That's the key.
definitely Hellman's all the way.
There's a couple of
Polar
Twitch comments.
nights. Yeah, polar
Yeah.
nights.
Epic cam setup, guys. It's like the perfect evolution of beard. I don't.
I know, right?
Oh, beard.
Yeah.
What's her name should be? All the girls should be on the top
More
then,
medium large.
and then Joe, Count, and then Yanni.
Okay.
Do you have drag and drop yet? It's a new
Yeah,
feature
I've
coming.
always had-
isn't it?
Drag and drop.
Oh,
And that
okay.
email they sent, there was stuff in there that wasn't necessarily new.
Oh, Joe's
So-
left. Joe, you lefty.
You
There we go.
lefty, Joe.
Don't feel too
I was
bad,
thinking of
dude.
I got
I'm
an angry
offended with that.
sandwich.
Marika,
Wow.
I would recommend dipping him in a deep vat of oil first, and then dipping him in mayo.
Dang.
Chicken nugget stuff.
Might be better.
Wow.
I don't think Marika's going to need to be mad to dip her boyfriend in mayo. I think that's going to happen, like, you know, on
Which
the,
beard?
on the
Oh,
first night of coitus or something. I think the mayo jar's coming out. So.
The first night
Coitus.
of coitus.
fuck body
Listen.
chocolate shits. You know, pulling out the mayo, dude. There we go.
If you
Paul
mix
Hart
him in mayo,
says-
do you get the runs?
I think Polar Nights has some serious beard envy. But
Yeah.
Any comments on that? I just wake up in the morning and there's a little bit extra every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
And
can stroke
Tresemme
it,
helps. Tresemme works.
You know, talk to it, make sure it grows nice, and then you leave it.
I wonder what it feels like to have like hair on your face.
It feels like, I don't know. It feels.
It's normal for you.
Eleutheria, I think
Yeah.
Polar Nights explained why he has beard envy. I don't know if you want to put it up, but
I don't want to display.
Oh,
this
please,
behind
let's go down this rabbit hole.
I can't see the comments, so put the comments up, please. I can't see them.
you can see the comments.
Listen, I used
No,
to
she's
manage
on a
this-
phone, so they're too small for her to read.
Told me if I can read.
Dude, don't worry about a 70s push. Just eat spare ribs and then you got free floss for later on.
What the?
That's a bit hectic.
Guys, we just said that we might have a 9-year-old watching us on Twitch, and now you go and do this. Like, seriously, can we stop making this conversation go
We're educating
sideways?
the young. We're educating the young.
Yeah.
Jeez, I don't know what was worse, talking about shit every Friday fun stream, which like happened.
Happened.
Ask the
Somehow
question
we
about
landed up
this
talking about toilets for 4 weeks in a row. The
I asked
EFF
the
wanted
question-
EFF
us to
spoke
talk
about
about toilets today because apparently there's no toilets in Kraaifontein.
Which is bullshit, but anyway.
Yes. Hello,
I
Adam.
did say how far down the rabbit hole you wanted to go, so.
Hey, Ad.
But also, though, as they were going on about toilets, but they know the toilet doesn't work on its own, though, right? It needs like plumbing.
Okay,
Someone
so
tell the EFF that.
And-
Just saying.
yeah, I've had this arguments on community, like in my area, right? It's because we have a township there. And they keep on bitching about the toilets, but they're putting brand new toilets that work. I know the guys who put the toilets in. And then they just get vandalized all the time and they get broken, the systems get ripped off and stuff.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks,
so
Paul Hurt.
it's like I said, let's destroy the thing and then have outrage about it because it's not working. Well, you fuckers just broke it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, someone also said that they steal all the taps, like the.
Yeah, of
the
course.
copper.
Of course.
Yeah,
Glass and copper.
They'll steal anything that's copper. Anything that's copper will go. The pipes, the inlet pipes will be copper. They'll steal that.
Yep.
I'm sure they'll probably steal the PVC pipe because they can do something with it. But, it'll all get vandalized. I've spoken about a solution for off-grid living, and that's a composting toilet, and it just takes a little bit of education and a little bit of discipline from the people themselves. And there you go. You can deal with your waste safely. It's not going to cause infections or, you're not going to get dysentery or anything from it. And, yeah. And our favorite tobacco farmer has managed to join us.
Hello, everybody. How are you?
Hello,
Hey.
Mr.
How's
Lee.
that, man?
Hello, Herman.
Oh, that, man.
Oh, just tired. What's news? What did I miss?
Toilets.
A lot.
Toilet.
We ended up
Cravings.
talking about
Pregnancy
toilets
cravings.
again.
Mayo
Dipping the
Um,
mayonnaise.
and
Guys, you know what?
Aromat.
My Streamlabs on my phone is not working properly. I'm just quickly going to drop off and get it on my computer. Okay.
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 Cool.
All right.
Cool.
See you guys just now. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
So back to the toilet thing. It's going to be a continuous problem until communities actually sort their shit out and say no to it, if that makes sense.
Mm.
Did any of
Debris, you
these
should
buy-
come on then.
I mean, I'll give this to the DA. As we know, I'm not a DA fan, but in Kalicha and that, they put fully functional toilets, not bucket toilets, not fully functional working toilets. The next day, they knocked them all down because the
Yeah, dude,
ANC
but they'll
said
steal
so.
the toilet paper as well. They'll steal the toilet paper as well. Because toilet paper is expensive now.
Until
Although, if you
yeah.
went to- I bought my
But
toilet
that's-
paper for Black Friday. Woohoo!
But that's my point. Until people wakker skrik and start standing together and like start realizing this is all bullshit and start sorting the communities out, it's just going to be a vicious circle of the same shit going over and over and over.
Yeah, that's education, I suppose, but I don't know.
We can use that excuse for so long, man. I think everyone knows inherently what's right and what's wrong.
I would think the same thing though, but a couple of months back, Ronaldo posted something in Nelson Mandela Bay somewhere where the public toilets, I think by the beach or whatever, obviously because the beach isn't being used and whatever, how that was just trash, dude. Like
I don't think it's the little old lady that's using the toilet or the guy that's got the job. I think it's people like that say the EFF, and then your criminals that are just going on and causing chaos for shits and giggles. You know what I mean?
Well, the toilets here at our beachfront, they get locked at 8 o'clock at night. So, and they don't vandalize them. So they get locked, and then there's a cleaning lady there every day.
Yeah, but fair enough. That is on Tableview Beachfronts, and we got super boots there. So people walk softly in the beachfront.
Yeah.
Super boots.
I need to jump off quickly. Just take a phone call. I'll be back just now. Hi, Herman.
Okay, cool.
I'm not leaving because you. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you.
No, I'm not.
No, he is lying. He said that Herman. He said that when you dropped off, he said when Herman comes back, I'm gonna say that I have a phone call. I need to.
Lies. Lies.
Avoid.
We can go back to this
Herman.
stream. Herman, we'll see you now.
Peace out. Hey, John. Hey, Joe. I don't know the two ladies at the top. The lady on the far left-hand side, this one above me, I know.
Yeah, that's the middle is
Amy.
Amy.
Midget
And
is
the other
Amy,
one,
and then we've got gentle inflatables.
Inflatables.
I know everybody. They're just checking if they can recognize some. Oh gosh, just guys, I'm just freaking tired. Okay. My joke's not working.
Your sense of humor is too dry for us today, Herman. Expire jammer.
It dried up. It dried up with nearly. Yeah, let me not put it on open air while I nearly did this afternoon. But yeah, let me get to. Let me put it this way: I might have just ended up being locked up over the weekend.
Whoa. Okay.
That's not good.
But I didn't.
Right.
Well, on the lighter side, it's good to have you here, Mr. Ross.
Yes, I'm glad
It's the
you could
first
join
time I've
us for a
spoken
Friday
to
fun.
you.
Yeah. Oh, okay. What did I miss?
The EFF.
So much.
Marika's gonna, when Marika gets a boyfriend, she's gonna deep fry him and dip him in mayonnaise.
True
Look at
story.
his eyes.
Okay. Fair warning there to all the guys out there. Be careful. Marika just won't deep fry you. She will shoot you as well. And make you mow the lawn.
And make you mow the lawn.
I don't know.
And
I don't know
you
what-
with a lifesaver.
Yeah. No. She'll knight him with the lightsaber.
Well,
Yeah.
listen, the way that conversation went, I think that lightsaber might be used for other reasons.
Ooh,
There's
around-
also a light.
John, I think we're still in family time. It's not 8 o'clock yet. What was it? What was that? After
Get a comment.
SABC channel, man. It's not SABC. It's like not EWN. What was that channel? It's like 12 o'clock at night. No.
It was on ETV.
ETV. Yeah, ETV. 12 o'clock at night. No, that's the time. Not family time.
Wait, let me see if I can do it.
Okay, what just happened?
On ETV.
Yeah.
Tonight
Sorry.
on E.
Yeah. And it usually scared the living daylights out of all the kids in the room, and they ran to their rooms and like, we're going to hide. And they said, "Oomie, wat so snaaks praat."
Yeah.
Quick question. I haven't watched like ETV in like 15 years. Are they still playing Anaconda every Friday?
Yep.
No, it's called Snakes on a Plane now. They've upgraded.
Oh, did they?
No, that they think that that's the sequel to Anaconda.
Yeah.
So they play Anaconda and then they play Snakes on a Plane.
Look,
As
the
if
first
it's a
Anaconda was okay. It was ridiculous, but it was okay. But the other ones are even more ridiculous.
No, it's They should
Are
have
you talking
stopped.
about the anaconda at 8 or the anaconda after 12?
I don't know. I just saw one of them, and the anacondas were like bigger than dinosaurs, and I was like, yeah, okay, I'll check out, man.
Don't you have an imagination?
A snake that size, moving that size, my imagination's a bit lost. No.
John, and I thought I took you for somebody who does have a bit of a larger imagination than the normal kid on the street.
I do, but it depends what you're talking about. And giant snakes are not one of them.
Well, apparently, when it comes to firearms, we've got quite a big imagination. You go off and shoot 50 calibers.
Oh, absolutely.
And then you send me pictures. Joe, can you believe it? He shoots a 50 caliber and he sends me pictures and makes me jealous. Is that fair?
Absolutely, because if I had a 50 caliber, I'd do the same.
Yep.
And I didn't shoot it once, eh?
Yeah, that's the problem.
3 times.
I know. The freaking guys, really, no.
And there was the 223 that are shots and the shotgun. And
223 shotgun, man.
There was some serious envy going on that weekend.
How did you get a 50
spreading
caliber?
those pictures?
Oh, I just go to the shooting range. I have friends. And I go, can we get the 50 callouts? And they go, yeah. And then we go bang, bang.
Okay, by the way, what's the cost of one round of that 50 cal?
It's about $225.
I thought so.
That's
Joe, for that
not
money,
bad.
you can shoot nearly 15 rounds on my 308.
Yeah, but you don't have the sense of satisfaction after.
That's true.
The 50 cal.
That's true.
I would like to shoot it once or twice.
and
'Cause
and
the
you
first
know
time-
Joe, we're doing it. I'm telling you now, we're doing it.
Okay.
I'll pay
Joe?
for it. Not a problem.
If you were scared of the shotgun, Brew, you were.
Yeah, but I shot your rifle. I shot your rifle though.
My rifle doesn't kick as hard as that shotgun or the 50 cal. Okay.
But in all fairness with the 50 cal, so it's sitting on the platform and you're sitting with it.
And guys,
So-
just hang on.
So Joe,
Okay.
you don't be scared of the 50 cal. It's sitting on the platform and that, so you're not like holding it up in the air and that, and you're
Yeah,
sitting
yeah.
with it. It does have kickback, but it's not as hectic as the shotgun if you hold it in the right position, if that makes sense, because it is seated. It will kick you back a bit, but it's not like the shotgun that's,
Yeah.
so you'll be okay. I'll
No,
hold
no,
you there.
I
I'll
wanna
hold you
shoot-
there, and we'll
No,
do
no,
it.
no, I want to shoot a 50 caliber, dude. Like I don't care. I will shoot that gun.
It's going to happen.
Yes.
And then we'll find a G6, and we'll go fire that.
Wow.
That you can find in Potch. I think if you bribe the right people in Potch, you might just be able to drive off with this G6 cannon.
Something to work on then, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right.
Please, please.
No. You know what, guys? You know what I would really like to own is an RPG.
Everybody would like to
Likewise.
own an RPG.
Likewise.
But even if it's just those practice ones, even those that they use for practicing, just think about it. If somebody really gives you the crap, instead of pulling out your 9mm, you go to your vehicle, you like just take this RPG and you just like point it downrange at this guy. You're like, make my day.
Or when Paradas and El Presidente gets everything right with the guns and we allowed any guns in the world, how about miniguns on the back of like 4x4 Hiluxes?
Dude, we're not in a war zone. That's like that. Okay, if you
I think
want
it's
that,
a cool idea. If everyone's got a minigun, no one's going to look for shit with anyone. It's going to be great.
yeah, if you want a minigun on the back of a Toyota, just go to Somalia. There you can own one. It's really.
You're just giving me ideas now.
But the problem is, we're talking about this, but El Presidente and CEO of Paratus, they talk and talk, but they do nothing. There's no ballot, there's no online petition, there's nothing. Kom, ouwens, doen 'n bietjie iets.
No, there you go.
Hey, he
Make
took the
RPGs
first
legal.
step.
Marika 2024. There you go.
He
Yeah.
took the first step. There is the petition on DRSA for license the person. License the person, register the firearm.
I know, but that was a joke. Okay, sorry. My humor is dried up again. Sorry.
No, I think my humor's just dried up and I haven't been concentrating properly. So
You want to talk
who
about
would use a
flossing
30
again?
millimeter on a warthog? Why?
Jeez, that is not.
There's
bad.
like no more warthog left.
Yeah.
Like you taking, you like taking the
Warthog is nice meat.
you like taking the definition of bacon bits a bit too far there, you know?
Hang on, there's a warthog vehicle, military vehicle as well. He should now just distinguish between that.
I think it's the
Shooting
vehicle.
Okay, yeah, that could be what he means then. Okay.
If shooting the warthog, that's just going to chop it up into chops. Okay, that would make it easier to braai, but yeah. Oh yeah. This,
Guys, I have to go.
no,
All right.
ladies are not allowed to leave.
Okay, midget.
I need to go eat. I need to have some dinner.
You just had an
I'll
apple.
speak to you soon.
I can't stop eating. I can't stop.
Okay.
You know what? Let's like not start discussing the things you can't stop doing.
Okay, let's just not do that right now.
Oh wow, that was okay. That was
That
rough.
is
Well
not
done,
for
Mitch.
public domain.
That was rough.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
No.
Which is
Anyway.
why I said we're not going to discuss it.
Or bring it up ever again.
Too late. Stop talking, people.
Okay, I need to go eat. I'll see you guys Monday probably.
Well, it doesn't look like you've gained weight,
Don't
so
get
yeah.
pet.
Even
My
though you
ass
can't
has
stop
gained
eating.
a shit ton of weight. I can't stop eating chocolate and Simba chips, salt and vinegar. I just I can't stop myself anymore.
Just enjoy them.
Go
I know
enjoy,
I'll
man.
get back to gym when I'm out of.
Who gives about
Yeah.
gym?
Yeah.
Oh, I love gym.
Says the person with like a massive 400-hectare gym.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Just wait
that
for you
weighs
1 minute.
the person who has a
Okay,
400
or you go
hectare,
and answer them.
that weighs 135
I'm coming
kilos. Hang
Of
on.
be a farmer.
Amy looks like she's
That's
talking
all
to
I'm-
a
Hey
ghost. I'm just
guys,
saying.
check this. Hang on. I want to brag.
Just
Check
saying.
my
Like
boots.
Chantel
Check my
now.
boots. I bought myself new boots.
Okay, bye. I have to go. Love you, lot.
Yeah,
Cheers.
Bye.
Have a good
Bye.
weekend.
Bye. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Cool boots. Are they comfy, Arman?
Yeah,
Are they comfy?
yeah.
Wait, the stream needs some
I love my
balancing.
shoes.
Apparently, pod
Okay,
bros are
that's
on now.
better.
Yeah, I saw that.
So
Yeah, I believe so. Do you want to say goodbye? Or you guys?
We need to
you guys
stroll
wanna
them. Pod Bros is somebody we need to stroll, like a triple one.
Yanni.
Do it.
Oh, but we
I'm-
can't
I'm-
stroll anymore, man.
I'm assuming
Why
Pod
not?
Bros is the
No, we
new
can't.
venture between the supreme leader, the king, and Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Yes.
We
Okay.
can't.
I haven't watched any of it yet.
Yanni.
Why can't you stroll
It's
anymore?
only happening on morning
I
shot
don't
at the
have
moment.
e-cam anymore.
Count.
Okay, we'll make a plan.
Now.
Sorry, I've been super
Use IPS.
busy.
With OBS, we'll make a plan, Joe.
Fuck OBS.
Use OBS, Joe.
Super busy. What? Dipping.
Oh, no, but-
Guys, you're freaking me
wait,
out.
say again. Super busy with what?
We're gonna
Dipping.
The way these two are talking, they're
Stripping.
freaking me out.
stroll. Stroll. We need to stroll, pod bros.
Ja man, Joe.
No.
Joe,
It's
as jy nie
very
gaan ophou
Does
nie, gaan ek
Herman
jou af.
even know what stroll is?
And those
We're going to
Yes,
Oh,
he
he
watched the
knows.
first one.
Herman
know.
knows.
stroll him too. We're gonna stroll
It's still on Urban
Why
Dictionary,
are
by
you
the way.
whispering?
I know
As
you
jy nie
guys
nou
are going to
gaan ophou
stroll
nie,
me. I'm waiting for it to happen.
gaan
The
ek
fact
jou
that you
bliksem.
haven't done it yet is like sad.
I
Joe.
think it's time we do a stroll in the next week.
Joe, as jy dit nie nou gaan stop nie, gaan ek jou bliksem.
Herman, hy verstaan nie wat jy sê nie.
No, I do understand. Actually, I do understand.
Everybody understands
Oh,
that
wait,
word.
wait. Did you guys hear on Joe's video what he said about the library in Afrikaans? Did you hear it?
But,
Yeah.
but,
No,
Say
don't
library.
mess it up.
He said bibliothèque.
Bibliothèque.
It's good.
Yes.
It's good. At least it's
Close.
trying. It's trying.
Yeah.
It's close.
I thought that
This
was a very good.
bibliothèque.
Very good.
I was taking it from the French because the French is biblioteca. So
Yes, you
quite
did
close.
pronounce it exactly the way the French do.
Yeah,
Sure.
you were right.
If you get a bit lost in Afrikaans, the one answer you can always use is ja nee, and it works every single time.
ja nee, boer maak 'n plan, lekker braai.
And
Ja,
sorry,
maar-
Wim.
'n boer
Sorry,
maak 'n
Wim.
plan, maar 'n Engelsman maak dit werk. There we go.
Nee, Engels maak net 'n
Ek
plan.
praat nie Afrikaans nie.
Wait. Who solved the geezer?
Me.
No, but he solved the geezer.
Baie
No,
dankie.
she had a geezer problem.
Yeah, my Terence had a geezer problem,
Yeah.
but we won't go there.
And
Yeah, I'm like the
Bruce
yellow
been
pages.
really
What's the
gonna
issue?
move
Boom, boom, boom. There,
I'm gonna
done,
moon
sorted.
you. Gonna moon you in the stomach.
Joe, when
some
you
of-
say Dik Afrikaans,
Dik Afrikaans.
yeah.
Dirk. So huis.
Dik. Like dik
Say
Afrikaans,
huis.
bro. Huis.
House in Afrikaans.
Huis.
Huis.
Oei,
Mens go huis.
Mr. House.
Die muis in
First
die
you tell me
huis.
to say huis and then you tell me to
Huis
say
in die
house. Huis in the house.
Say Winky.
Oinky.
No.
Winky.
Yeah. Winky.
Woefie.
Ointjie.
Oinky.
Ointjie.
Brakkie.
Say Pochenpool.
We're leaving this guy into a language track. Next we'll have him saying words in Afrikaans that he does not understand, but that actually means really serious words.
You must do an Afrikaans stream. I dare you. I dare you to do an Afrikaans stream.
Ha.
No.
Okay.
Hang on.
If
Let me
someone,
explain.
no. If someone pays me on my channel 10,000 Rand one time on a super chat, I'll try and do an Afrikaans stream. I'm not
I'll
doing
give you
it
a
for
Can't
virtual
nothing.
get 10,000 Rand super chats.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
so
I'm not doing it for free. That's just stupid. Because I'm going to embarrass
First
myself
10 minutes.
immensely.
Beth,
First 10 minutes.
you know, I sent Joe an Afrikaans voice note. All right.
Why
Did-
did you do that?
Sorry.
Because I was trolling his live stream and speaking Afrikaans.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
My mom, yeah.
now I sent it. Yanni, I think you can explain it the best what happened actually in between him receiving my Afrikaans voice note.
So Herman sends in Afrikaans voice note that's like higher grade Afrikaans. then
Oh, hoogere Afrikaans.
yeah.
Word.
Then Joe sends it to me. He asks me to translate it so that he can send something back to Herman.
Clever.
And it was like a
That's funny.
2-minute voice note. There was like a lot of translation in it. I had to stop, go back, get the context, stop, translate. So I mean,
Thank you, Yanni.
Yeah, that's the only thing. You can't like direct translate. That's
No,
why I
I
struggled
tried that
with
the other night.
Afrikaans for so long.
Hang on. I want to show you guys. We're talking about translation now. When we were in Vietnam, all right. So we use Google Translate most now everywhere in the world. And I think I could, I hope I still have those screenshots and try and show you guys. So we were at this train station where the sign that says all the times that the trains and train numbers and everything comes in, and working the staff and it's literally this one horse town train station, all right. And nobody understands English. All right. Even my best Vietnamese translation on Google Translate is wonky. All right. So Linnell takes Google Translate. Let me just see if we still have those screenshots. And she uses Translate. So I'm just looking at this, and it ended up now. Let me just see if I can get it. We still have it. All right. So it says the first one, all right. We took a screenshot and I translated. It says Nam Hang Hai Thailand, serving passengers television sets in the US. My Chang Medicine joint stocks 101 two people who have to work long time must commit suicide. April was healed and only passed and transferred as Bang Jai.
Okay. And what that really
what?
means is that the train station, please mind your step. That's what it means. But
Wow.
oh my word. You can get yourself into trouble if it goes other way around.
Now, this is an official translation. Eventually, we found out that it actually says that line 1, 2, and 3 on this train, you have, if you want to load cargo, that's the schedule for the cargo trains.
Yeah, but imagine you translate other way around. Like, imagine you ask for something like, I don't know, bacon and avo toasted, and yeah, it translates to something else.
It
completely.
does. It tend, because you see in Asia you have different sound pitches for a word. Like, for instance, in Thai, it's I like to use this one. If you beat farang. Now, the way you pronounce farang, for us, there's only one like level, farang. Farang means white guava, but you also use farang for a white person. It depends on how hard or how low you say it. And the same word can be, if you pronounce it too hard, you can actually swear at the guy's mother. So
With
now
the same word.
With the same word. So now you can use Google Translate.
So just to get quick, so I understand. For farang means white guava in Thai.
Yes, farang.
Fantastic. Got it.
Yes. But to see, if you want to use it as a person referring to white people, you say farang.
Farang.
Yeah. Depends on how the pitch. And if you listen to Asian people speaking, it's actually quite interesting. The pitch changes constantly on how loud they say the words. Some words they literally whisper. And it's like, wow. And it's like, okay, you can actually swear at somebody's mother if you say the word wrong or too loud.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
That's interesting. I didn't know that. I know some gestures and stuff could be taken as like swear words or whatever,
will never die.
I just realized something.
Mm-hmm.
There's 3 Afrikaners at the bottom and 3 English dudes at the top.
I'm not English. I'm half Irish and Scottish. We've been fighting the crown for thousands of years.
I'm not English either, man. I'm American. Okay,
you talk English.
Take it
you
easy.
speak American. It's not English.
Speak English. All right, just chill.
Roynak.
You also have a whole different system, like this imperial system with Fahrenheit and inches and bullshit. So
yeah, it works.
It nearly got changed. There was a guy from France that was sent over to go speak to Benjamin Franklin. And if that ship didn't sink or something like that, you would need to check it up. The US would be on the metric system, not the imperial system. That's why they're on the...
I still get that imperial system. It's as if the Americans still want to hold on to that little bit of a colonial vibe, The only way they can hold on to it is like keeping their measurements imperial.
But it's not just the Americans, Herman. The English are still also using that system.
Yeah, but the English have been changing. They are actually going metric now.
Yeah.
But like with the pumps and stuff, all my stuff is still in imperial sizes, not metric sizes.
Yes, and the imperial sizes for like spanners and stuff, it's like super confusing.
That's why we have shiftings.
Yeah. Shifting spanners.
But spanners
are why they were invented.
You can fix a TV with a television set in South Africa. You fix it with a 13 spanner and a shifting.
And a 13 spanner is very rare to find, by the way.
You're getting spam.
I know. I'm gonna go onto Twitch and see what I can do about it.
Want to be what?
Want to become famous? Buy followers. Prime times and views on.
Wait, is that
This
like
is a
one of
new
those
Twitch
like
account,
pyramid
so-
schemes?
That's why.
Send me your Twitch thing, then I can also keep an eye on it, please.
You can't.
If you want me
You
to.
can't do anything with comments on Twitch. You can't remove them.
Hang
Okay.
on, guys, hang on. I
Can
said
I?
Rhodesians will never die. Somebody said, oh, so Herman is coming up with root stuff. Why am I surprised? He said something, the DA.
F the DA. You said F the DA.
When did I say that?
I don't know, but that's what I'm quoting.
Oh, you didn't say that.
I didn't hear
Yeah.
it.
And if he did, so what? It's a DA. Whoop whoop.
Yeah, but I don't.
Yeah, come
guys,
stay
this
in
is-
Cape Town and then you'll know about the DA. They're not all shits and well, flowers and mountains and shit.
Yeah, I don't
There's a
know.
lot
This isn't guys. This is a comment that I don't like. It. Sorry, Rhodesians will never die. That's something that I never said. First of all, if you can prove it where I said it, please send me an email or WhatsApp me. We'll talk about that. Guys,
I don't
listen
think
here.
you
On
came
a
up with
less-
any rude stuff anyway. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Why does Totenkampf and Gentle not like DA? I'm just curious.
Okay, guys, before we get into the politics, and since I've been branded as hating politics,
Just
I
save that
do
for
not
what,
like
WhatsApp?
politicians. I'm going to
Yeah.
drop off. I'm going to start the braai and get a braai going. Yanni, you are
Ooh,
invited.
lekker.
It's if you're here at 7:00, you and Reese can come and have some meat.
How do you feel about that?
That
Joe?
means Yanni has to leave now.
Yeah,
Yes.
you have to leave right now. Guys,
Yanni
just-
has to leave
And
like
it
now.
started raining.
where?
All right. It was good to
It's
see you,
raining by
Mr.
me.
Okay.
It was good to
Okay.
see you, Mr.
Guys,
Russ. Take
cheers,
care.
eh?
Cheers, Herman.
It was
We'll
awesome
talk.
to have you
Cheers.
had my
Cheers,
lunch.
Herman.
and
Thank you,
Joe.
Joey.
Bye.
Bye.
See what you did,
Okay.
Rhodesians. See what you did.
Okay, so Bestie, do you take first shots or do I take first shots?
And by the way, I'm out of curiosity. I'm not here to debate whether you should or should. I really just want to know.
I've no issues the same why I don't like the DA.
Cool.
So, Bestie, you or me first?
You can say everything. It's fine.
Okay, so as we know, the DA controls most of the municipalities in Cape Town. Your rates and taxes are going through the roof in Cape Town, and there's no reason why I should be doing that. Number one, our electricity is on, off, on, off, on. And they can blame Eskom as much as they want, but they control the municipalities, so they should make a plan. The second
And
thing is,
Kubrick. There we go. Yeah.
well, Kuberg's going to be a Fukushima situation pretty soon because we're having earthquakes now. So the second reason why I don't like the DA is if you want to go off the grid, they will stop you and make you run through any loophole and every loophole. And I know this because I do it on the plumbing side of things.
Yeah, me too.
They make it nigh impossible for anyone to go off the grid. On every solar panel on stuff, they want to tax you for everything.
Yep.
So that's my issue with the DA. Yes, we have nice little potholes fixed from time to time, and our rubbish gets collected, unlike in Joburg. But just because that gets done, it doesn't justify all the other bullshit the DA gets up to. They're not perfect. And with all the other shithousery for the last 4, 5, 10 years with them, they can go sit and spin, as far as I'm concerned. So I hope that does answer the question. Hope you have a lovely day.
Also, the
What a
DA are
big person.
globalists.
And the DA's
in-
globalists.
Yes.
And they've enforcing the mask shits. They're all complicit with that. They want the
Yes.
great resets. And as
They
long as
get-
there's people like me in this world, they're going to have a hard time.
They gave
You
the
want-
ANC the idea for lockdown levels. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Sorry.
Sorry.
Not a fan.
the
Definitely
DA's,
not a fan.
I'm done. I'm dusted with them. There's no point where they can come back. They're like the Democrats in the States, far as I'm concerned.
So who would you recommend?
Yeah.
Well, at this point in time, so I gave the Cape Party a chance, but they lost me when they slaughtered the watermelon on the beach. And I know that sounds so trivial, but dude, that is so, come on, it's cringy. Okay, so at this
It
point
was.
in time, what I can see right now in the next elections, I will vote Freedom Front Plus because they're about the best party out there. But I'm hoping the Purple Cows get their shit together because I'll give them my vote.
Purple Cows. Interesting. What is more important to you?
Freedom, Second Amendment.
No,
We the people.
Wait until the question is asked. What is more important to you? And this is to Gentle and Totenkopf. What is more important to you? Having the ANC dethroned or aligning yourself with a party that you can relate to?
I just want a party that I'm paying you to deliver a service. Okay? Do the fucking job. That's it. That's all you have to do. I want my money's worth.
Fair
That's
enough.
it.
Doesn't answer my question though.
I've sat now for a year, okay, for them to fetch my neighbor's tar that they driveway because the pipe burst, okay, a year ago. Okay, after lodging C3s and everything. Yeah, it's a small issue. Get hold of your ward councillor. Did that. Get hold of lodge C3s all the time. Okay, because they dumped their rubble onto my yard. I can't pick it up. It's flipping tar. Hello, it's heavy. A year later, you know, they came last week to come fetch it. Or no, about 10 days ago to come fetch. You know why? In my C3 under the description, I wrote there, I'm taking you to the newspapers. It gets done.
Yeah.
Just come fetch it. It's not my shit. You know,
Okay,
I take pride in my home. I pay my taxes. Also, the service delivery, nah. I don't know if I should even vote. I don't know.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
Joe, the question
Service
is,
delivery. Service delivery.
so would you rather dethrone the ANC or align yourself to a party? That was the question, right?
Yeah, align yourself to a party that suits you.
Well,
or that you believe suits you.
The Freedom Front Plus doesn't suit me to a T, but I don't think you're ever going to find a political party that's 100%
You're
that's
not
going
to find.
suit you to 100%.
No party's
Look,
going to suit you.
Purple Coal suits me to the best at this moment, all right? But as I said, if they get their shit together, they get my votes, no problem. But Freedom Front Plus, there's certain things that, you know, that I can stand with wholeheartedly and have no issues with what they stand for.
Yeah.
The question about dethroning the ANC is, what's it going to take to dethrone the ANC? Because I don't think the voting in general is going to sort that out.
No.
I mean, if we just go a little bit down the rabbit hole, if this Dominion voting thing has been such a shit show, like it's starting to see, like it's been all over the world, and the States is just what's happening now, but it's been in Venezuela, it's been in Germany, they're starting to find out and whatnot. Who says that same system isn't being used there? If that makes sense. And I'll be honest with you, I think there's going to be a point, if you want to dethrone the ANC, it's not going to be a pretty route. But again, that comes down to the people. I'm like, what do the people want? Are they AK and complicit to carry on like this, or bigger drastic steps, God forbid, might have to be taken? And to answer, Rhodesians will never die. We had the ANC rule here. Well, I didn't see much of a difference between them and the DA, to be honest. So I hope that answers your question.
Yeah. Okay, with that last statement, maybe, but no. Well, that's the thing. I'm confused with what party to choose. I do want to vote in the next elections, but I don't know which party to vote for. And I find it interesting that some people really don't like the DA, even though the DA, like, yeah, they're globalists and all that stuff, but at the same time, they're
the better ones. They're the better ones than the rest. Put it that way. But they're not the best.
I wouldn't even say that. It's just they're the second largest opposition.
Yeah, but if we keep on voting DA, for example, okay, so like if I just keep on throwing my vote to the DA, nothing will ever change on my side of things. I'm not trying to make a difference and try and get a better route, better direction, if that makes sense. You know, and people are voting for the evil they know if that makes sense, than the one that they don't know. And when it comes to the Western Cape, I mean, everyone thinks the DA is the only answer, and that's bullshit. But trying to convince everyone
Well, I
of that,
think it's not that the DA is the only answer. No, it's that the DA is the second largest opposition party. So if you give a few more votes to the DA, they could dethrone the ANC. Then in 5 years' time, if you're not happy with the DA, you vote again and you dethrone them. Probably by that time, ZACP would have gained a bigger footing in the political sphere, as well as other political parties. ZACP either needs to grow immensely, because I'm a fan of them too, don't get me wrong. They need to grow immensely within the next, I don't know, how long is it until the next elections? 4 years?
If we have the next election.
If we have the next
thing is-
election.
The thing is, the ZACP is not provincial. They're only on
Yeah.
the national ballot.
Yeah.
So actually, if we're going to talk provincial, what I would like to see happen from the DA side is, first of all, DA, you lost me as a voter because you let identity politics leach into your organization. I do not believe that you have managed to rid that ideology from the DA yet. Okay. Second of all, the DA is very, very much pro what the South African law says about homeschooling. And as a homeschooling mom, that is a value that their values on that oppose how I feel about homeschooling, because the South African law is not fair towards homeschooling. Okay. Yes, it's legal, but it comes with a lot of caveats. All right. So homeschooling families have to belong to a homeschooling legal defense fund in order to protect their own interests as a homeschooling family. So my issues with the DA are very personal issues. And those are the things that they need to fix if they want to get me back as a voter again. So what they need to do is they need to start looking at forming strong coalitions, so that when I go and vote for someone like the VF or someone else, or even nationally the ZACP, that I know that that party will form if they form a coalition with the DA, I will still have my values heard in Parliament. Because my small little party will talk to my values, which is why I voted for them in the first place. Okay. So this whole argument about, because I remember the message that Lynn posted in the Telegram group, and this whole argument about a vote for a small party, you may as well vote for the ANC, is utter bullshit. That is propaganda that the DA is using to emotionally blackmail you into voting for them. It is nonsense. Vote for the small parties because their values align with your values, and let those small parties make strong coalitions with the DA, and then that way all of our values get heard in Parliament.
This is true. This is something that Cape Party Jack Miller told me as well. He said that if people vote Cape Party and they're willing to, the DA has expressed willingness to do a coalition with them. Apparently, that's what Jack said. I don't know if that's true, but that's what Jack said. So, like, I get the whole coalition thing, right? But I think at the moment people are, and this is where I'm coming from, right? So I want my vote to matter to the point where it dethrones the ANC. That to me is the most important thing. So whether it's voting for a smaller party and then a coalition is going to be made, okay, cool. But what is the guarantee of a coalition being made? You know, like that's like, we hear about that, but we don't see it happening. I mean, like there's talks about the EFF doing a coalition with ANC, then we're screwed either way. So what? Then your coalition thing, I don't think bears any water in that regard, because the ANC and the EFF, if they get together, then shit, we are more than just screwed.
But just correct me if I'm wrong on this. When the DA and that one Swanee and all that stuff, they went into a coalition with the EFF and stuff like that, right? Am I right or am I wrong? In Johannesburg and stuff like that.
Yes, they did, and it fell apart.
Okay, just on those grounds there, the DA loses me.
Yeah, because they formed a coalition just in order to get power instead of forming a coalition based on principles.
Was
Yeah.
this
They compromised
during
on first principles. It
was
was
this
the municipal elections in 2016 or 2017.
was this when
we
Musi
were-
Maimane was leader?
Yes.
Okay. So I think I'm not saying you have to give them a, but I do think that they are different now than when Musi Maimane was on. That's why he was
Fair enough.
kicked
I
out or
understand
he
that.
left or whatever. Musi Maimane was a socialist. He became basically like the EFF. Everybody, even the DA, admits that. So okay, they made a mistake. Everybody makes mistakes. Let's not.
Joe.
What I'm trying to say is, again, going back to the whole dethroning of the ANC. What is the best course of action to dethrone the ANC? When people say don't vote, or no, not don't vote, but like they don't want to vote, like I'm not voting, that's a whole nother issue for me. Like, I get that you don't want to vote because there's a party that doesn't really align with you. I'm not saying don't vote for the smaller guys. I'm saying people should vote. If you want to vote for Cape Party, vote for Cape Party. You want to vote for ZACP, vote for ZACP. It's your right to vote for whoever you want to vote for. My thing is the people that say, oh, I don't want to vote because there's no party that aligns with me. Well, like we just said earlier, there is no party that's going to be 100% your favorite or that is perfect for you, right? But having said that, what is the right course of action then to dethrone the ANC? Shouldn't that be one of our main focuses?
We need to get young people to register and to vote. We've spoken about it before. We know
I don't think young people are the
that
answer.
young people, but the thing is, people aren't voting. So we need to just get them to the ballot box. That's the first step.
Okay, let's look
But
at
they'll
the current
vote ANC
situation.
because they've been indoctrinated by UCT and VITS. So
Not
that's like a big problem.
necessarily. Not necessarily.
But let's just take the current situation and how the next elections go. And you're saying like DA to dethrone the ANC. We can all vote for the DA, and let's say other minority groups in the rest of South Africa can vote for the DA. You still don't have those numbers to dethrone the ANC, if that makes sense. Let's say DA gets like 44% of the votes, ANC gets 50% of the votes, and then the EFF gets 6% of the votes. They will go into a coalition. The numbers for the DA are not there. The DA is just completely disfranchised like a lot of their voters, and a lot of their voters aren't coming back, and that's because of the DA and the shithousery
They're
they
all
put
going
on.
to him and Mashaba.
That's not the stats that I know of. That's conflicting with the information I know of.
No, I'm using an example. Let's say on the next election.
Oh, okay. Well, apparently,
but I don't see the numbers of where these people are magically going to pop up for the DA.
Well, let's put it this way. In the last election, for example, I believe there was, 10% of registered voters that actually went to go vote. And out of those 10%, the majority picked ANC, and DA was like, I think it was a very small difference between the two. So if only 10% of registered voters voted last time, I think there's going to be a lot more registered voters this time that are going to vote because of the lockdown. What parties they vote for, I don't know. I'm worried about, if I'm honest, I'm also worried about EFF voters because they seem to be growing. But there is no doubt in my mind that at the next election, there will be a bigger turnout for voters than we've seen in a very long time in South Africa because people are hurtful of this lockdown. It has done a lot to people. Whether you're DA, ANC, EFF, doesn't matter. People really, really don't like the ANC. I mean, this Footsec ANC Fridays, for Christ's sake. I mean, come on. That's happening every Friday now. It hasn't stopped. It's trended every Friday. People don't like the ANC. Cyril Ramaphosa is being, what do they call it when they vote of no confidence, So
Yeah.
there's shit happening in the ANC and around the ANC. They know they're losing power. They know they're losing influence. The question is, and I guess this is what maybe you were trying to ask, is are enough people going to go and vote? I think so. I think that there's going to be a lot of people that are going to go vote. But I think
don't know.
an important thing to say or to try and tell people on our channels is, one, vote for whoever you really want to vote for. Okay? If you really feel tied to ZACP or Cape Party, whatever, FF Plus, by all means, vote for them. But just
No, I
for
agree.
Christ's sakes,
Absolutely.
don't vote for the EFF or ANC.
Well, Joe, I can guarantee you, no, I'm not voting for either of those two. That's for sure.
I'm just saying, I,
mean,
feel like
I do
people
have
need
this.
to vote.
I do own this like very fancy goblet for committees that I like to drink from, so I won't be voting for them. And Supermom and Bestie knows exactly what I'm talking about.
He really does
Yeah.
have a goblet.
The salt
He
must
does.
flow.
And that's awesome.
And here's
we
another
have-
thing that I want to bring up before we go.
Yeah.
My other gripe is the centralized Cape Town system. They need to
Yes.
bring back the old municipalities that used to flipping work
Yes.
brilliantly, and not everything was centralized into Cape Town.
Yes. That needs to happen everywhere,
Yeah.
not
That is
just
true.
Cape Town.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
that
just
is true.
using an example where I am. It's like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
bring back the old Fitzroy municipality, the old Simonstown municipality, the other ones, and it worked beautifully. The centralized stuff doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Thank
All
you.
right. No, thank you. This was, the last 10 minutes of this conversation will be clipped and uploaded for more people to watch it.
I feel like Gentle's mad at me now. Like I said something.
No, I'm not. I'm listening. I'm listening to you,
okay.
and I'm trying to listen to them as well. No, I will vote. Don't get me wrong. I've voted. Stop jumping on the bed. I've voted every time, but it's kind of depressing. You vote for the same party, and it's like, where do I go?
Yeah.
But definitely, I will definitely vote. But obviously, I don't know. I think maybe I shouldn't vote with my heart all the time. I think I should just vote and just throw the ANC out. And then from
Who's
if
got
DA
thunder?
comes into party,
I
then-
do.
Yeah.
And just an
Yeah,
update
it's thunder.
for the people in Cape Town before we go. We should be having a 6.2 magnitude earthquake in the near future.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those little
And I stay
little
on the
things,
vote line.
those
I stay on the
little
vote
like
line.
shakings, it's just a precursor, a pre-warning to a bigger one coming. We overdue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stay on the vote line. That shit is scary, dude. It's scary.
Shit.
It's not
Otherwise, I hope everyone else has a very wonderful Friday.
Yes.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, some of you might die this weekend. Other than that, I hope you have a great weekend.
Yeah. I need to go sit with my dogs because they don't like this when the sky makes a noise like this.
Oh,
So
I
they're
hate it.
freaking out a little bit. I'm not done yet. I'm signing off now.
It's
So
just Thor saying houses.
thank you everybody for joining us. Thanks everybody that came on the stream. Yanni, Joe, Street Reporter, McFluffy,
Thanks,
and
guys.
everybody. Howdman, I'm glad you joined us. And this has been Eleutheria, enlightening South Africa through liberty. Stay safe out there because it's a mad, mad world, and currently Joburg has a thunderstorm, so be careful. Don't wear a mask if you don't have to. Have a good one.
And go vote.
Bye. Yes, vote
Good
in
peeps.
municipal elections next year.